Hello, 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 guys. Welcome, 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 welcome. It's yet another day, and we are here again, just like any other day. And I want to welcome each and every one of you to be part of the life. And again, it's a nice Sunday over here, and we come again to educate ourselves, we come to empower ourselves, we come to discuss. So, as usual, let's welcome our friends. Uh, I'm still waiting for people to come on board as well as our guest for today. So, guys, stay tuned and also share. Let your friends know that we are live and share with them, and so that they can join also and be part of the life. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Who is in the house? Hi. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you guys again. Good to see you. It's a nice day. It's a nice Sunday, last Sunday of July. And God has been faithful. And we also trust to take us through the next month. That's August. All right. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Loud and clear.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So,
We are still we're still waiting for people to tune in. Probably they waited and probably they thought maybe we are not going live today, but I see already two people are in, so I think the rest of the people will be
yeah.
joining. Yeah, so just waiting for them to join, guys. Tell your friend, tell a friend, tell a family to also join for another interesting day where we are always here to come and discuss and check
Mhm.
on one another, and
Yeah.
also try to educate ourselves, and also we're trying to make sure everyone is heading to the right direction, and making some progress. Hello,
Yes,
Caleb.
sir.
Hello, Kevin. Thank you so much. You say hello, Phil Nicotune. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. And again, we're still waiting for people to join before we start with today's topic. Elvin Kipet, thank you so much. You say hello, happy to see you guys. Happy to see you too. How have you been? How have you been? We're doing fine. Yes. All
Hello,
right.
everyone.
Yeah. Prior Oyunke, thank you so much. You say hello, hello to you. Celine Oma, thank you so much. I see you. Thank you for tuning in. Guys, Guys, welcome again. Deploy Divers Rescue Team official. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Again, guys, we are here again for another interesting day. Always we don't really plan for anything, but at the end of the day, I find we are learning. We are learning, and that is how it should be. Learning is an experience.
True.
Guys, share with your friends. Tell them that we are live. I know we were a little bit late as always. We have our scheduled time to be 8 p.m., which is 11 a.m. our time, and 12 p.m. your time, right? It's 12 right now over there?
Yeah. Where
Yeah.
where where I am, it's 12:17.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Different times.
Mhm. Different time zones. Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin Kipet, you say hello. Today's case, pleasure to see you. Ivy, Chip Koech, Hello Kale, Prios, Lynn, Chip Lloyd Divas, Karibu Sana. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ivy, for tuning in. Yeah, guys, tell a friend to tell a friend. You don't want to miss what we are going to do today. It's a kind of different today how we are going to do. So hope you will be part and parcel, and also you will be contributing on the comment section, because we will be asking you guys some questions, and we're trying to make it interactive today. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. All right, guest, to you, say hi to people, and then as they come along, we will get started.
Hey, how is everyone? I hope you're doing good. We're doing good over here. We just, you know, continue with the normal life stuff. Just working hard and just trying to make a difference. I hope everyone is good whenever they are, wherever you are around the world. Um, I'm hopeful that you are working hard and just making a difference where you are.
Exactly, exactly. That is all what we should be doing, trying to make a difference, be it in your life or in someone else's life. You should be influencing someone in a positive way. You should be encouraging people, like making sure you are lifting them, because sometimes people will be having bad day at
Yeah,
work or anywhere, but be an inspiration, be a source of joy and source of like put smile on someone's face. And that
yeah,
is why we always try to come here, guys. We know it's been a long week, a busy week, full of ups and downs, but we always come here kind of to try to like talk through, if there is something that it kind of overwhelm you. We are here to discuss and see ways in which like we can maybe take that load or burden off your shoulders. That way you will be light as you prepare to face another week. Vivian Chepchirchir, thank you so much for tuning in. You say hi all, hi. And I say thanks again, Ben. Thank you so much, Vivian Chipchichi, and also thank you, Ben, for what you are doing. Guys, we're still waiting. We know this is not our numbers. So make sure you remind those who are maybe they waited for those like 10 minutes, and probably they thought, okay, today they're not going to live. And I know if you have turned on your notification bell, it should alert you that we are live. Thank you so much, Naomi Chepkoech, for tuning in. Thank you so much, Naomi Chepkoech, for tuning in. All right, yeah, guys. Again, it will be interesting. It will be interesting. It will be interesting. All right, let me.
yeah. Guys are starting to come in slowly. It's
Yep,
good,
I see.
encouraging. Yeah,
People have realized, oh, they're getting notification that we are live.
yeah,
Yeah, I think we were late for some few minutes, and probably that's why probably people thought that we were not coming live today. All right, let me
yeah.
see some. Yeah, guys, I'm just looking. Sometimes I get texts, and I want to make sure we're not leaving anyone behind.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
I
guys,
see
come on,
someone
share. Yeah,
asking asking me to introduce. Let me introduce myself
yeah,
first
yes,
before we
please.
continue. I was on here about I think 2 or 3 weeks ago,
Yeah,
or a month ago, something like that. We were. just having another conversation. But my name is Cosmos Sige. Um, I'm a close friend to Phil, and I'm honored to be back again for another conversation. So I'm looking forward to this sitting and chatting and having fun. So again,
Yes.
my name for those who are coming in right now, my name is Cosmos Sige.
Yeah, Bernard Mudai, thank you so much, guest again for introduction. Yeah, we know always we have like new people joining, and so some people will be seeing you for the first time, and they like they think like you are coming for the first time, but actually for them it's the first time. So yeah, again,
Sure.
our guest is Cosmas again. He's been in I think one or two of our past videos. So if you want to get like the understand where we've started from, like when we started the channel, you can go back and watch our videos, and you will see different people which they have come to our life. And hi all, let me bring some okay. Kevin, you say, Father, I'm good, and thank God the gift of life up to this time. Thank you so much. Kevin Case is not a visitor. Yes, he's not a visitor. He's a regular. He's regular. He's behind the scenes. Even when you don't see him in life, he's always in behind the scene. All right. Elvin Kibet, you say, Karibu Cast. I've heard so much great things about you. Welcome. Thank you so much. And then Kevin Kibet, oh, thanks, Mike Cosmas. I'm grateful to see you again. See you here. We receive our generous contribution support of Deborah's school fees. Thanks once more. Yeah. So yeah, guys,
Oh,
we really want to appreciate each and every one of you who really came through and make
sure.
sure
Thank you.
we were able to get Deborah back to go and continue with her studies. Studies, that's something that as community we should, it's a progress and it's an
Yeah.
achievement, and that's why uh, the reason like side channels are existing is to bring light
Yeah.
uh, those issues that the community are facing, and in any way, if we can help, we are always here to help and make sure we are progressing, because that is what we advocate here, to make sure that we are progressing, and we don't want to see someone like falling apart.
True.
So we will
Yeah.
always, through our best to make sure we are progressing as a team. And I told you again before that it takes all of us. It doesn't take only one person. It takes all of us. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter, be it financial support, emotional support,
True.
physical or anything, psychological support, anything that
Yeah.
you can offer. It's not always going to be finance, because we have people here, those who are maybe going through difficult times in life, but also we
Yeah.
have people who God has blessed them with counselings. And so if you are that person that you feel like you can talk to someone, or you can give advice and give counseling to someone, you know don't be afraid to come out and share with the group, because
Yeah.
in
True.
life we always go through challenges, and we go through different things that sometimes it breaks us down, and that's why we have all these people around us to like to lean on, and
Yeah.
also help us when we are down, and it's
True.
it's human, all even me, I'm not always. Sometimes I feel like I'm really like down, and I talk to people, I talk to someone, and I will get encouraged, and that is how you should. Don't be afraid to come out and and talk to someone, talk to someone.
True.
Hmm.
True. It's always to good to have a community like
Hmm.
this.
Yeah.
Where if someone has a need,
Hmm.
we can all chip in and help out.
Yeah.
Um, because that way it becomes less of a burden to the other person. So We
Yeah.
chip in to help out because we are a team. There's a community. We help each other.
Yes.
Because we don't want to leave anyone behind. You grab, if someone is down, you grab them and pull them along and carry them, to the next step. So honored to be part of this group.
Yeah.
Uh, support each other and uplifting one another in different ways,
Hmm.
be it financial, like you say, be it just general life stuff or experiences, stuff like that. So it's always good to be part of a
Exactly.
community that helps each other. So
Hmm.
I'm honored again.
Yes, and again, it's encouraging, and we do this because we went through and we really understand how it feels to be in a position, and that's why one time we talked about difference between sympathy and empathy. So we really empathize with you guys or with someone who is in need because we've gone through those. We've gone through those most of the time. We've gone through those situations, and that is why we have the empathy and we feel what you feel because we were there one time, and that is why we always
Yeah,
try not to like have people. I mean, it happens, but we always try not to have people go through things that we can, we have the capacity to make them not to go through, and that is
yeah.
our joy. And again, as I say, it takes all of us to like go through. So all right, I think most of the people are here right now, and Charles Mutai, good evening. Thank you so much for joining. And Fabian Jipchir, God bless you guys for supporting David. That is a blessing. Thank you so much. Uh, Celine, unasema nakuja na yeye. And then supporting is a good thing, guys.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
sure.
It is a good thing. It is a good thing. All right. So let's see. Uh, So we have a few questions which we will be asking, and also you guys can type your answers and also can type what you think in the comment section, and we will be seeing and we'll be like discussing and going through. So we're trying to make it fun, lively, and also we're trying to make it interactive. So Comfort, thank you so much for tuning in. So the first question is. I will start with like it's like Chemshapongo Ama is like what? All right. What
Let's break
is brainstorm. What is your favorite song to sing in the shower? First we take shower, right? We may be asking a question. I
Mm,
believe everyone takes shower.
I
So
see.
so what's your favorite song to sing when you're in the shower? For me, I like
Hmm.
like I like listening to Kale music, and I like listening to also like the English or the rock music and the blues and all that. But
Yeah,
I want something that it brings in my mind. When I'm taking shower, I don't want to be in a
yeah.
high. You know.
Good. I think same with me here. Like it usually changes. Like I don't have that favorite
Yeah.
song that comes to mind. Like when I'm in the shower, but it differs.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel that energetic, so I need that song that just gonna just give me
Pump you
the
up.
beats and just pump me up.
Yeah.
And some days I just need that encouragement.
Yeah.
I need that song that motivational song.
Yeah.
Uh, so to me it changes and it varies just on a daily basis. It changes.
It
What's
depends on
what
the
comes
day,
to
the
my
mood
mind.
of
Yeah,
the
what
day.
comes to my mind, and
Yeah.
Like, okay, that day maybe I was, having a good day and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or maybe I was just having a rough day,
Yeah.
and, you know, a song comes in, at that time, maybe it's just a motivational song.
Yeah.
It's, I sing in in the shower.
Yeah.
Uh, so just for me, it changes on day to day.
Day to
I don't
day.
know what our audience
I
what they
see
are.
Naomi Chepkwech is saying her best song when she's in the shower is Utet Utet. That's the trending song right now. And I think everyone actually knows about the song because it's trending everywhere in TikTok and YouTube,
Yeah,
in Facebook, Instagram. Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
that's a nice song. I've listened a couple times, you know.
yeah. When I listen to it in the shower,
Yeah, I don't
it's a
know
good
how
one.
you will be shouting and, because it seems like it's like a dance song. It goes like fast. You have to. I don't know. You put like this open.
You might miss some sports, like when you start
Yeah.
singing with it and dancing around, you might miss some sport. You might not watch everywhere. Um,
Yeah. You may have to have
so
like a big shower for the
yeah,
space to dance.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
I think I can listen one more night in the shower. It's
Yeah,
it goes with the mood. Like when I'm
yeah,
showering. I can
true,
shake my
true.
head. I can shake my shoulders. You know,
Yeah,
so yeah, side kinds of song. Who else? Who else? What kind of song do you listen when you are in the shower? If you missed our first question, that was the first question that we are asking today. What kind of songs? Or which song do you like listening when you are in the shower? Let's see in the comment section. Make sure you are typing, guys. You typing. Any song that is not
yeah,
songs which is bad. That is what makes you happy. That is what makes you
yeah.
happy.
And again, we talk about just the shower inside a room. Like if we talk about showers in the village. If you take a shower in the river, that's a different case. If
Yeah.
you start putting in music in the river, somebody might, see what you're doing over there,
What you do.
and they'll come
so
and
so
snatch your clothes.
so it depends on the environment also.
Yeah, don't try listening to a song in the river, man. Someone will come and snatch your clothes, and you won't
It's
have any clothes.
yeah, yeah, it's like you are
Yeah,
you are attracting the
yeah.
audience, you know.
Uh,
Oh,
yeah.
Celine unasema mtonu nachipatisa. So it's not even shower. You just
Uh,
go and swim and then put the soap, swim again, and you're good to go.
yeah,
I miss those days. I do really miss those days.
yeah. Going in the
Konfo
river, it was fun.
Konfo anasema wenye huwa atuimbi tukiwa kwa shawa tukae ten can. Konfo, I
Aye.
think I think so.
Oh,
It's not like we are saying like you should be singing in the shower, but we're saying there is that song that you feel like um you will listen when you are in the shower. We know we don't
yeah.
do it, but which song do you think like you can
Oh,
listen when you are in the shower or when you are in the kitchen? Let's say kitchen
or,
because
or,
everyone now is in the kitchen, right?
yeah. Or
Mm-hmm.
also, it doesn't have to be in a song. Like sometimes you're just like, what do you think, or what comes to you? Because a shower is most of that time you're on, by yourself.
Yeah,
Some people say, I got an idea when I was taking a shower. So what to it doesn't have to be like you're listening to a song. Okay, I got this idea, was something came up, or
yeah.
like when I'm in a shower, I like to just not think about anything, just relax.
It's like
uh
I think again I would say shower sometimes is like a massage or a meditating time because you will be by yourself, and then also it when you shower, your body feels relaxed. So it's like a time to meditate and like think about maybe how the day was or stuff things like that. Yeah.
some I I saw a question there. Somebody says, I guess this July is too cold. No one is going to the river, you know. It's hard even to sing a song with this cold weather, you know. So with that one, hey, just
Bob,
get in
Bob,
and get out.
yeah.
So
Bob is saying the cold is putting you into silent mode. Is it really too cold? I
uh,
yeah, I think I remember when when it was really cold and you tried to just take a 31-minute shower. I don't
yeah.
think even you will be clean at the end of it, but it's just it's like a check clock that you share. Huh? All right. Uh, our next question is um, what advice will you give to our young generation? Yes, what advice will you give to our young generation?
Okay. So for
Yeah.
me, um, we were taught about just go to school, and after school, you you know that you are going to get a job. I think
Yeah.
for me, what I would advise the younger generation is
Uh
just
huh.
think outside the box. We need to move away from the mentality of just focusing on school, not looking other ways or other school is good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking about like it's not important to go to school.
Yeah.
I would just advise someone to think outside the box
Yeah.
in terms of maybe looking into let me study up to this point and then branch into a business or something like that.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we all want money. It's all about money.
Yeah.
Uh, and sometimes, like we spend a lot of time maybe in the education field that we forget to
Mm-hmm.
think about ways to make money.
Yeah.
So what I would advise the younger generation is, as
Mm-hmm.
much as you study, think also of other ways that you would make money.
Yeah.
Uh, because you don't want to go all the way. You study all the way until you are, let's say, PhD level and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But you find yourself not financially stable.
Mm-hmm.
So what I would advise the younger generation at this moment is, as you study, as you go to your school,
Mm-hmm.
think also of ways to make money. Think of ways to be financially stable.
Yeah.
Because yeah, you might as well have everything, all your education,
Mm-hmm.
but what do you have to show for it?
Mm-hmm.
And and I know all of us, we want to be financially stable. We want to have money.
Yeah.
Uh, so I would advise the young generation to
Mm-hmm.
think about ways to make money.
Yeah.
Think about, like I say earlier, like we were told, hey, just go to school, get a job and get employed. We
Yeah.
were not taught about,
Other
work
ways.
hard,
Mm-hmm.
work hard, to start a business
Mm-hmm.
and, make money or be someone in a society, or I mean, make money and
Yeah.
be stable financially.
Yeah.
So you are not told that.
Yeah.
So
Because the
yeah,
end goal is what you say, being financially stable, right?
yeah,
That's the end goal, and I think
yeah,
you put it right. Like I think we tend to focus on the end goal, but we don't really know what to do to get to that end goal, and we tend to only focus on one path instead
yes,
of identifying what we really want to do and start now. And also we need to be flexible because we
yes,
know what that one path you can reach to where you can't go anymore. So you need to be
yes,
able to be flexible and diversify,
yep.
right? Yeah. So let's see what our audience has, what's their thoughts. Vivian JPG to say young generation kindly stay away from our world coin. Is that what is it exactly about like a Worldcoin? Is it what fast money? Is that I think that is what she's referring to, right? The fast
Uh,
money, where you don't know how
uh,
to get it, but you want it.
yeah,
That's right. That's a good one. And Confor, you say success doesn't come easy. You have to put in the work. Exactly. You got to really work for what you want to. Whatever you want to achieve or whatever you want to be, if you want to be like, if you want, if you want to be someone, and then you got to know and put in what it takes for you to be
yeah,
able to be. If you want to be somewhere, and then also you got to put work in, that way you will achieve or you will be where you are planning to be or where you
yes,
are aspiring to be.
yeah,
And again, Pope is saying diversity is the way to go nowadays. You don't have to stick on one road. Exactly.
yeah,
Be flexible, be diverse. Have all these skills, especially like these short-term skills. Get those skills as much as you can, because I'm very sure right now, someone who has many skills or who have done like maybe these short courses are getting uh, better job opportunities than someone who just started and stayed to one thing, or like taking your time,
yeah,
how you are saying, starting all the way up you
yeah,
know and most of the time nowadays you study until you reach all the way up, but the thing is, with the economy and everything, you're not going to get employed because
yeah,
the money that you have used in your education is so much that you will be asking for a higher pay when
yep,
actually like no one wants to pay that much. So
yeah,
exactly, be diverse, be flexible, and stay focused, stay dedicated, and don't get distracted.
yep,
Nation should quit social media and focus on things that fuel the future. So with that, actually, I will say social media is not good. Social media, that is where you get information, and also social media nowadays, that is people are earning through social media.
yeah.
It's
So
how
yeah,
you use it. Be in
so
social media for a purpose. Be in social media, go get information, use that information, right? Go to
yeah,
social media, go and make it like how like people are earning from social media. It's how you
yes,
use it.
yes,
So it's not, I mean, you are right, it's bad and it's good.
yeah,
How you use it is what will really determine how you take or how you see the social media. But for me, I will say I've seen a lot of people who are in social media. They are, like being employed. Other people, they've got information. Even what we are talking here right now, this information we get through social media. If you
yes,
watch a
um,
lot, like if you watch a lot, it depends on. So for me, if I will look at things, right. It depends on how you take it, you know
yeah,
so you
and
can see something and it can impact you in a positive way, or you can
yeah,
look at something and it impacts you in a negative way. So I
true.
think it depends
Ju-
on how you really put it. Go ahead, guess.
just like anything, everything else in life, you gotta do it in moderation.
Hmm.
Uh, Social media is just
Yeah.
how much you. I mean, you cannot spend the whole day in
Hmm.
social media.
Hmm.
Uh, just everything is in moderation.
Yeah.
Don't overdo it.
Yeah.
So that's what I advise. Like the younger generation also is, hey,
Hmm.
you can still have fun and do stuff on social
Yeah.
media,
Hmm.
but don't overdo it.
Yeah.
You can also make, like you said, Phil, you can make social media
Yeah.
productive. I mean,
Hmm.
make it help you, or
Yeah.
how you use social media to um, you know to help you move from one place to another in terms of what you want to do.
Yeah.
You can be like what guys do is,
Hmm.
you know, you go traveling, social influencer, whatever stuff like that.
Yeah,
They go, they use social media for that. And
and I
today,
think also like
yeah,
most of the educative institution nowadays they use, because when you talk of social media, it's like
yeah,
internet. It's like internet.
yeah,
So all this information you find in the internet, and even you find also some of the learning institution they actually use the social media to pass information, because that is the fastest way to get, like to the information to people faster. And
yeah,
so I think it depends on actually uh, what you are using it for. And also people are earning from social media. So, like
yeah,
people in TikTok, people in Facebook, people in YouTube, everywhere, people are earning. So it depends
yeah,
on what was the purpose of you being in social media. I think
yeah.
that is the base of it. What was the purpose of you? You can be there
Yeah, you see,
to go get
yeah,
information, or you can be there educating people when now you're getting paid, stuff like that. So
yeah,
it's, yeah, but again, social media, if you don't know how to use it, it will impact you in a negative way. Yes.
yeah. I mean, you see people being there 12
Yeah.
hours in TikTok and stuff like that. To me, that's not productive.
Yeah.
You cannot be on, like, day in, day out, your life for hours and hours.
Yeah.
To me, I think there's better ways to use your time
Yeah.
than being on social media for 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
Uh, there's a lot of things out there. Find
Hmm.
something else to do. It's good to come in once in a while and just be on a live and just interact
Yeah.
with people. But on a daily basis, you're there 12 hours and stuff like that. I think
Yeah.
that's a little bit overdoing
Hmm.
our own, my point of view.
Yes.
So, like you said, use everything in moderation.
Hmm.
Um, you know, advise young generation, hey, you just teach them to just use anything in moderation. Don't overdo it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, Kipkoske, thank you so much for tuning in, and all the best in your exams tomorrow. Yeah, go study a little bit. Uh, Vivian, wote wameishia TikTok huko. Kuna pesa. Yeah, like people are making, it best, and we say at the end of the day, we are, like whatever you are doing, you're trying to get that financial step. So what makes you, uh, if that is what you are passionate, and again, as you put, just have a limit, not like put yourself like I will be doing this for 1 or 2 hours, and then I'll be doing other things. Don't yeah, stay for too long. um Young generation should work hard for cosmos and feel battle it out to be there. Yeah, like we encourage people to work hard, and we encourage people to know what they want to do, and focus on achieving those goals. Kumbe kuko na exams are okay. Thanks. How far are you guys? I had run short or pandals. We are what, like almost 30 minutes now. Okay,
Yeah.
Kevin. Unlike the phrase "time wasted can never be recovered," here you go again. Back later and recover. Social media is good depending on your consumption and usage. That is exactly the good point, or that is how you should put. Depending on how you use or whatever you get out of it and what you put out, it will depend on now how it will affect you. So
Yeah.
it's just like be careful what you put out, be careful what you consume. Go there, get information, use that information to benefit you, to benefit the community and stuff like that. All right.
Yeah.
Some young people could be there on YouTube 24/7. It poisons their brains. Yeah, I agree. If you overdo it, and they say too much of something is poisonous. So if you overdo anything, it becomes nonsense. It doesn't
Yeah.
serve the purpose. So you have to have control. You have to have control. All right. Social. Michael P, social media is good. It depends on your targets. Exactly. I think we are on almost like the same reason. Depending
Yeah.
on how you use it, that is how it will affect you. The young people should stay focused on their dreams and avoid peer pressure. Yes, again, that's another thing. That's another thing because you will go there and you will see people doing other stuff. Do you need to
Yeah.
do what they are
And
doing? No. You
yeah.
just
So
have to know your limits and avoid being influenced in a bad way. Get
yeah.
influenced in a
It-
positive way. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah. It's always good when it comes to social media. It's always
Mhm.
good to stay on your lane.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, don't go in there just because someone else is doing it.
Hmm.
You try to go on their lane, or you
Yeah.
try and do what they're doing.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you are really putting, I mean, with that, you're putting stress on yourself. Like
Hmm. Yeah.
you don't know what they do on their lane.
Yeah.
Um, so when it comes to social media, just focus on you,
Hmm.
focus on what you want to do.
Yes.
Don't be influenced by what someone else or is
It's doing.
doing.
Yeah.
They might be portraying that they're successful or they're really great or they're doing great things in life,
Yeah.
but deep inside, that might not be the truth. The
Ex-
truth. So
exactly.
when it comes to social media is focus on you. Like when you go in there, just do you.
Hmm.
Really. A lot of people are gonna go. They're in social media doing all these crazy stuff and showing us
Hmm.
different these awesome lifestyle.
Yeah.
But in the recent, that might not be the case. So just focus on you and what's best for you. You
Yeah.
know.
And that's
Uh,
what's
yeah.
happening right now. It's like competition and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Mm.
Kevin, you're saying this generation are misusing social amos. Recall Segor and Mosorion. Yeah, that's true. That's why again you got to be careful on what you're doing nowadays. With smartphones and with technologies is going fast. So
Yeah.
it's not like 90s where you could do something and no one will know about it. Nowadays you got
Mm.
to be careful on what you're doing. You got to watch before you do anything. Look to your left and right and make sure what you're doing is right. And make sure also what you're doing, if it goes to social media, make sure it's something that you will not be embarrassed. So
Yeah.
again, it depends on how we are using. And in social media, you will find, like things, right? But are you supposed to do everything that you will see in social media? No. You go get what you need or what you feel like it benefits you, and and leave the rest. And again, like that's why we say life is learning, right? You see a mix of
Yep.
good and bad for you to be able to differentiate. And like some people don't want to see like the bad thing, right? But the thing is, how
Mm.
will you differentiate something is bad if you don't know? If you just want to see like the good, the good, the good, and then so that's why like in life you got to be able to know the difference between what is what you don't want to consume and what you want to consume. So you will
Mm.
be presented in social media. You'll be presented in with every like different things, but you to choose what you
Yeah.
want to consume. Um,
Cool.
Mutai information is a base of every success in life. Exactly, and this information we've been talking about, and information you can get from everywhere
Yeah.
social media, talking, watching something. Like for me, even I can watch something, I can watch a song and I get information. I can
Yeah.
listen to someone talking and I get information. I can read a book, I get information. There is so many ways of getting information. You can talk to someone, you get information. So, bottom line, information is literally everything that you are living by during, like throughout the day or
Yeah.
throughout your life. Let's be on social media when we're doing research and getting daily news. Again, be there, purpose what you are going or what you want to consume. Selena Uma, social is effective depending on what you are doing. Exactly.
Yep.
All right.
True.
If I ask you, Phil, how many hours you are in social media? So for me, right, it depends. It depends on the day.
Yeah.
Sometimes I cannot be in social media because maybe I'm working 24 hours or I'm working. So
Yep.
but I'm telling you, I go to social media, but I'm someone who always want to learn something. I go to social media to watch news. I go to social media to see catch up with what's going on, because nowadays you might miss some news which has happened somewhere,
Yeah.
but you will find in TikTok, you will find in Instagram, you will find in Facebook. So,
Yeah.
like I cannot really say how many hours I spend on daily, day to day basis, but I will go on social media, but always I will be learning something. And even when I'm in social media, I might not be looking on one like one form of, maybe I will go like TikTok a little bit, or Instagram a little bit, YouTube a little bit, something like that. And I
Yeah.
go and try to get, because this information, we say information in TikTok is different from information in Instagram and
True.
Facebook and YouTube. So you are trying to be an all-round person, and that is how what you should be doing. Try to diversify your sources of information. Don't be
Yeah.
just relying on news, because I remember if we were relying on news, how many times in a day will they be going to give news? But you see, some of this stuff or information we get is like faster through social media, because
Yeah.
like radio station and TV stations, they have scheduled time to go and give you the news, right? But you see, like when you go to social media, you can get an instant information that has just happened. By the time the TV station and the radio stations are broadcasting, it's like 5 6 hours or even 24 hours. So it
Yeah.
depends on actually like what you are going to do. It can be bad, it can be good, but you have to be exposed to all this for you to be able to learn. And you use your critical thinking skills to evaluate and see what do I need to take from this information.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Kevin, people are looking for money kwa udi na ufumba. All right, welcome back, Kevin. Hello, Shakis, karibu sana. Thank you so much. Michael Ocheng, thank you so much. Vivian, you say young generation should also stay away from punk, shisha, and cocaine. Yeah, by all means, we condemn, like it's anything that interferes with your thinking and your functioning. We condemn that, right?
Yeah.
No one wants to corrupt their mind, because it interferes with your judgment. So yeah, by all means, that's not healthy. And Michael Ching, Farhai, Paula, I'm late. My boss had birthdays. Thank you so much, Michael, and happy belated birthday to your boys. Hope you guys had a blast. Hope you enjoyed. And welcome. And we are discussing really. I feel like this is a very useful and very important topic too.
Yeah.
You
True.
know,
Oh,
yeah,
social media. Yeah.
yeah, it is. It is. Papi Mami Tuni namaliza kupika nikuje kuwasalimia vizuri. Thank you so much, Papi Mami.
Yeah.
All right,
Can
Wesley
take
Mari.
another question.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can change that. Just take another question.
Yeah.
There is, yeah.
Parents should yeah, let me just like read through quick and see if there is something that we might need elaboration or something. But I'll
Okay.
just read through it and then we go to the next question. Parents should play the part and set example to the young ones, because parents are the one to lead the way. Exactly. That's a good point. Bob Kumalisa Kupiga Kuje what okay. Let's be curious to our kids are doing online. What is all over? Yeah, when it comes to kids, you need to control and like be careful. You need to be always constantly checking on what they are watching. All right. Mm, social media has connected me to lots of helpful friends, including this wonderful family. Exactly, and that's one benefit of being in social media. You connect, and if you see like TikTok, people have connected worldwide,
True.
worldwide.
True.
Kevin, there are some part of social media which has costed me so much, mostly when it comes to gambling. Yes, you know, it's not healthy. It's not healthy, and that is why we say go to social media and try to find reason why.
Yeah.
Go and just like careful. All right. Mm, you say start budgeting my possible wins on lose. Yeah, gambling is a no-go zone. Hope that's the positive side of social media. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah. Okay. That was interesting. That was interesting.
True.
All right. Next question is where do you find your inspiration? Where do you find your inspiration? That's our next question, guys. Let's see what do you think? All right, Pop Muta, you say, let me ask this question. Social media and kids, what are your take? Is it right to expose the kids to social media or do we restrict them? So, first off, we have sites which are specifically for kids in social media. And that is exactly where our kids should be directed or watching from. Because again, as we've said, social media, right, has both good and bad. Our kids are young to differentiate what is bad and what is good. So parents should be monitoring what their kids are watching, and also they should uh, they should only log into those sites that are advised for kids. That is my take. We need to restrict because one, they cannot differentiate what is wrong, like what is bad and what is good. So they can go there and watch everything. So yes, parents should restrict them. And as they grow, they will now differentiate between what is bad and what is good. And that's why when they are 18, like they are on their own and they by then they know what is bad and what is good. Right. Okay. So our next question was where do you find your inspiration?
So for me,
Yeah.
I draw my inspiration from, like, people who have made it in a certain field.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say someone, for example, I'm more into a business. So I see someone who has made it and they started
Mm-hmm.
from a humble background, and they made it.
Yeah.
That's how I draw. I'm inspired to be in that level, to be like them.
Yeah.
So I'm inspired. Like, hey, I wanna, they have made it. So I know if I walk in and work hard and put in the work, I
Yeah.
might, get to that level.
Yeah.
So I'm inspired by, people who have made it. They have worked hard, they humbled themselves and worked hard
Yeah.
and made it in life. So I want to be, like them. I want to
Yeah.
be successful just
Mm-hmm.
like them.
Yeah.
So that's where I draw my inspiration. Like, hey, this is,
Yeah.
I want to be there. I
Yeah.
want to work hard and
Yeah.
be like them.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so that's for me. That's where I draw my inspiration.
And I think
Uh,
I think we have the same thinking because for me I also so it's like a man, right? Like that person who have succeed, right? And especially those people they were from like you are like the same background as you, but now they are in like that different level. Maybe they have achieved like what they wanted to do. So as you say, it's like Amanda, right? So you look
yeah,
upon and you are like, so if this person one time was in my shoes, now it's this person is up here. So it's inspiring me that one day, one time, I will be, where they are right now. So I think that is exactly, I think that's exactly where I stand and how where I get my inspiration is by,
Yes.
like people uh, who have succeed, and especially those people I know, because I know like maybe there are people I don't know, they have succeed, but I don't know. So I cannot compare myself with, right? But uh, if I know there is someone which we had the same background and they are made, those are the
Made it.
people
Yeah.
who inspires me,
Yes.
so that, and everyone, everyone is different, and that's why we're trying to see where do you get, like, guys, let us know where do you guys get your or find your inspiration. Where do you find your inspiration? And if you've seen from if you've listened from our case, and also I have the same thing, there is that one man that I always look up
Yeah.
to,
Look.
and I will be like, one time, or I'm following the footstep of,
Yes.
my mentor. So
Yep.
where do you guys get your inspiration? And you see, like we said, today we're going to make it different, make it interactive, because again, we want to learn. All these are things that it's affecting us. It's affecting us, and we want to build ourselves to be all round people. And by building or by making ourselves all round people, we need to identify some of the things in our life that might be hindering us or might be uh, helping us to get to be all those all-minded people. In life you need to be an all-round person. And someone also said, don't just focus on one lane or one thing. You need to be able to diversify. You need to be able to look overall your life and be able to take control of all these other things that will be affecting you as you progress, because these are the things, if we don't address, it will in one way or another try to pull us or divert us from, like what we are working on and what we want to
Yeah.
be. So that is why we in life, and that's why you see we're building all this, and like we have talked about some of the opportunities, and now we're trying to actually build ourselves and understand ourselves, so that we are doing uh what we want to do, and we're focusing on what we want to do. So one person says, Naomi, you say, guess my inspiration come from the president. He came from down there. Yes, so exactly, Amanda. And that's why, like everyone, we say you should be having Amanda, because that is someone who you will look up to. And, most of the time, Amanda is someone you will be talking to and also
Yeah.
sharing their like their success, and like their everything, because you need to know exactly, okay, this person is here, I want to be there, I want to know what steps did he or she take, or what route did they go through to be there. And that is why we need to identify all these other factors, because for you to be able to get to that place, there
Yeah.
is some factors that will hinder you along the way. So you need to address all these stuff first before you actually continue with your journey.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Yeah.
saw a
Amen.
question that. Yeah, I
Uh-huh.
saw a question there that someone says, should a mentor be successful? Not necessarily,
Yeah.
because a mentor can be someone totally different from someone who inspires you. A
Yeah.
mentor is, can be there to guide you,
Mm-hmm.
to show you a way. They don't necessarily have to be, successful or have achieved something.
Yeah.
So those two things are a little bit, just a little bit different.
Yeah.
Someone that inspires you is someone maybe they have made it. They have, uh, you know, what makes you get up every day.
Yeah.
That's someone that inspires you. Like you wake up every day. I wanna be. I wanna make it. I wanna. be like someone. I want to achieve something like, just like so and so.
Yeah.
So, but a mentor is someone who is there to guide you,
Mm-hmm.
in your journey, let's say, or
Yeah.
in your career.
Mm-hmm.
That's a mentor.
Yeah.
So to me, those are two different things there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah,
Yeah.
yep. I think that, yeah,
Yeah. Exactly. And Kibet is saying, Celine, what about motivators? At times, our lives, they could tell I started this business with only 2 eggs, and he or she would own a big company. How it is possible?
yeah,
You can start something from. I've seen people starting from one hand, one ship, and they, like they own later on. Depending on what you want to achieve, because again, like especially with business, you need to be disciplined because you
yep,
cannot be eating like the stock and then you
yeah,
want to get the profit. If you know what you need to do, so if you have to, I mean, like discipline is what actually like the basis of everything,
yeah,
because and I mean, like, unless you really know that they didn't start from what they are telling you, and unless you really know it's lying.
yeah.
But for sure, I will tell you, people have started from something small, but they are owning companies. It's possible.
Yes. So,
It's discipline. Discipline.
yeah. There's some things that are either realistic, you can see, and some that are, fake. Like,
Yeah.
uh, it's for you to judge. Like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
someone is telling you something that you think is questionable. It
Yeah.
might be questionable.
Yeah.
Uh, so you just gauge and just see, calculate and see, hey, does this make sense?
Yeah.
So, because someone might be telling you just lies just to please you, or
Yeah.
to make you think, oh, they have achieved greatness by using something little. So,
Yeah.
uh, you have to gauge and see or she making sense.
Yeah, because and you are
Yeah.
right, because for example, if how long has it been in the business,
Yeah.
you can use your critical thinking skills and
Yes. Yeah.
evaluate. If they're lying, you can possibly tell.
Yeah.
But and that's the thing, like, it's possible, but when you use, as you say, if you use your critical thinking and also your sound judgment, you can be able to tell, okay, this person is telling me they started this business like 1 year ago, and it
Yeah.
started with two. Okay, how many, or how does it multiply, like in a month? Like, like
Yeah.
there is some things you put one and two together and you say it's not, and that is why I say you will know if it's lying, because
Yes.
if they are telling you that, and then you already know it's lying because you've used your critical thinking skills. And but
Yeah.
but the bottom line that I was saying, like, someone can start from something small, and with discipline over time, they can, like, progress to be something bigger. Yeah. But,
Yeah. True.
again, you need to analyze and see, okay, does it really make sense? If it
Yeah.
doesn't make sense, then possibly there's some lies, attached to.
True.
Yeah,
True.
exactly.
Mhm.
Inspired for success, you should have several mentors in different areas of life and career. I have 10. Yeah, you can be looking up, like, yeah, you can. That's possible, because different also people have different, I would say, different skills in different
Yeah.
fields. Like I might know something in a specific area, which,
Yeah.
like, uh, our case customers might have a different understanding.
True.
So yeah, it's possible. Have, and that's why we say, like, connect to so many people. Don't just connect to one person. Try to connect to so many people. That way, you will be able to get all this information, and you grow as an all-round person, because you have all understanding in different fields. Good point.
Yeah.
Inspired for success. All right. Um, all right. Inspired for success. How do I join the stream? Any link? Okay, so yes, there is a link, and then but currently only like the screen I'm using is allowing only two people at the time. But if that's like you don't mind, get us and we can arrange and you can be our guest. You know, let's say next week. That's really like something we like. People coming here and sharing and inspiring people. So inspired for
Yeah,
success, please. We can arrange and you can be our next guest. And I'm working actually on getting like a screen where we can have even like four people on like
yeah,
during life. That will be really interesting because we can have diverse views and also explanation.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, just hearing from someone else can it helps.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And we all, like think and reason differently. So
Yeah,
by getting this information from different sources or different people, and you grow and you learn more, and you see things in a different way.
yeah,
Selena Uma, Kevin, as the name suggests, motivators are meant to motivate. They try putting their words in a manner you can feel motivated. Just be motivated. Yeah, so yeah, mentors are not motivators. They can be, but yes, as she put, no, as Kevin said, like they are there to motivate you. They are
yeah.
not necessarily there to mentor you. Those are
Yeah.
two different things. All right. Okay. Inspired. You want to join live stream? Yeah. So we can arrange. Selena Oma, at some point you might come across a person who knows how to approach, solve critical situation till you like, okay, isn't this person enough to be a mentor? The answer is yes. Exactly. If you feel like, and again, like if someone is able to guide you to a direction where you feel like, all right, this is where I want to, then
Yeah.
yes, it can be your mentor because the mentor is there to guide you and show you the way, to lead
Yeah.
you to the way that, like, because one, you will be having a conversation with your mentor. So most of the time they will know what you want to, what you
True.
want to do or what you want to achieve. So they can
Yeah.
mentor you towards that, towards achieving that goal because they know, like they know and they have skills about that specific area. Um, Net here, Kenya is a bit poor. We do apologize, and also we understand sometimes it's just frustrating. Uh, Maritim, you say visiting a new environment can sparkle inspiration by giving a new way of looking at things. Yes. And again, we say, everywhere you go or when you see something, try to learn something. And again, you can go to a place and you see something or you are inspired by something and you look or you see things in a different perspective. And that is how
Yeah.
we should be. You need to be, you need to have that like the urge to really learn new things every single day,
Yeah.
like when you read something, try to learn something. When you watch
Yeah.
something, try to get some information, get something out of it. All right, so let me read really quick before we go to our next questions. We are inspired already. Thanks Cosmas for coming. Cosmas saying someone is inspired, so
Thank you. Thank
it's,
you.
yeah, inspired for success. Yes, inspired for success. No, Bernard Mudai first is saying inspiration comes from people about us. Thanks, Phil and Cosmos. Thank you so much. Inspired for success. Yes, I have something to share. Yeah, we can. We can let them like let's talk through this and then we can let them and then and then they can come and share what she has. Okay. let's plan for that, and then you will get a link. Get in touch with Valentine so that she can send a link. I don't know if I even send a link to her.
Mm.
Because usually I send a link when I'm setting to go live.
Oh yeah. I don't know
Yeah,
if he's asking about the same link that you send me or
yeah, it will be the same link.
then okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Let's go through this and then finish up with these questions, and then she can come and or he can come and share what they have. All right. Where am I? Yes, I have. Okay, Wesley Martin, I get inspired here because when we share ideas, we learn. Exactly. Thank you so much, and we are happy you guys are getting inspired. All right. We must be inspired by you guys. We honor you for this change and time for sharing. God bless you. Thank you so much, Kitchi. It's our pleasure. We are here to inspire, and educate ourselves and
True.
just try to see things that we go through in our day-to-day life and try to see how you know we can just discuss about it and see how we can improve for things that we can. Celine, you're saying the difficult part is trying to motivate the village, turning up with a match
Mm.
pack in the village might cost you your life. Those
Mhm.
people are retro aggressive at some. So it depends on how you approach it. You you need to have a tact. You should be able to know how you actually approach someone, because
Yeah.
some of the information that you're sharing or you're telling people, they don't want to listen. So but you need to come up with a way of fast uh, going there. You don't have to go straight and start talking about what you want to talk about. You can be go and talk with a totally different scenario, and
Yep.
then as you go along, you will find just you are already diving into what you want or the information that you want to pass. So you need to have a tact in what you are doing, so because not everyone will be impressed or will want to listen what you want to tell them. So
Yeah. True.
just be cognitive. Cognitive. Still around, thank you so much to us. uh, Keon anasema mtu asalamie kesho. Unasalimiwa.
Okay, on. How are you?
Keon is
Yeah.
saying she's sending greetings.
Mhm.
All right. Keon, Keon, que esta mechawa pusara. Yeah, exactly. Maybe. So inspired for success, you say maybe many are joining with two devices. Many are joining.
I think that guest was talking about likes and stuff like the likes was not matching than the guests that are available. I think that's why Albano saying like the number of 19 likes compared to the 25 people that are
Oh,
here. That's why it's like I guess she meant like the likes should match the number of guests. I mean the
oh
number
yeah.
of people that are here.
Oh yeah, the likes. Okay,
Yeah,
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 exactly, exactly. Yeah, I got the point.
yeah.
Uh Platform will help. Thanks, Phil. We have learned a lot. Thank you so much. Keona po kitoka zero hiyo madness. I'm telling you, wisdom left, right, and center. All right. Do motivation and inspiration get along? Motivation and inspiration. So, what's your take about that? Someone's asking, to motivation and inspiration get along?
Yes, yes, because I think to me it's almost the same thing.
Yeah.
Because you are
Okay.
motivated to be
Hmm.
you are motivated to be like so um you're motivated to do something.
Yeah.
and you're also inspired by what someone else has done,
Yep.
right? So
Yeah.
you go into your inner self and find that motivation
Mm-hmm.
to do something because someone who inspires you
Yeah.
has done to be successful.
Yeah.
So to me, I think it goes hand in hand.
Hand in hand. It's like
I gotta be
driving force.
motivated to do something
Yeah.
because
It's
someone who is successful or who have started a business,
mm-hmm.
or someone who has inspired me.
Yeah.
Um, they have done so. So I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
find somewhere to motivate myself
Mm-hmm.
to do it.
Yeah.
So to me, it kind of goes hand in hand. Those two words.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. And
Mm.
it's like almost similar because like motivation is like a driving force,
Yes.
like
Yes.
why do you wake up every morning? It's
Yes.
because something
Yeah.
is telling you to,
To do.
you,
Yeah.
you're motivated to
Yeah.
go and do something. At the same
Yeah.
time, inspiration is something that it's almost the same thing. It's something that
Yeah.
keeps you doing something.
Yeah.
You want to do it, you want to be
Yes.
like that. So it's
Yeah.
really
So
very similar. It's very
yeah,
similar. Yeah.
it can be something very simple. Maybe someone, a close friend of yours,
Yeah.
uh, bought maybe has bought a house.
Yeah.
So you'll be that person has inspired you. They have done something. On
Yeah.
your end, you motivate yourself
Mm-hmm.
to get up every day and get some money or stuff like that, so that you can you know get that house or get something similar or something
Yeah.
or you buy a house also.
Yeah.
So those things kind of goes hand in hand. You
Yeah.
motivate yourself, you get up every day, work hard, go
Mm-hmm.
find money, and
Yeah.
then be able to get something that you want.
You want to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Vivian, you saying, and where the hell is my Michael? Someone can call his wife. He's furious here. Man. All right. So, inspired for success says motivation and inspiration are the key factors that remind us to keep pushing forward.
Yeah.
Exactly. So,
Good.
it's like driving force. It's like driving force.
Yeah.
All right. Naomi, how and Fal, how can we inspire? Please tell us, Sim, you're doing okay. She will come and tell you. Fal will come and tell you about that. All right. Inspired for success, you're saying inspiration start with having a stable positive mindset. Okay, that is why you can get a happy poor slum dweller, and on the other hand, a sad wealthy man. Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was again when it comes to the success in life. Also, it's just you having what makes you happy.
Mm-hmm.
You don't necessarily like you know be wealthy, to be happy.
Yeah.
Um, success comes from what you have and it makes you happy and you're comfortable in that position.
Yeah.
Like hey, you can be somewhere like someone to say there. You can be in a slum, but you are comfortable there. You
You are
like it.
motivated.
You are
Yeah.
happy. And then there's someone else out there who is in a certain position, but they are not
Yeah.
happy where they are.
Yeah.
They want something else better. So
Mm-hmm.
they will be inspired. They look around there to see, okay, who has
Yeah.
something that they aspire to
Mm-hmm.
have.
Yeah.
Like, for example, for me, I would say I'm a business minded. I would say, okay, so and
Mhm.
so has a business.
Yeah.
What is, I'll be inspired to, be like them. I
Yeah.
will be, and when if I'm inspired, that means I'm gonna work hard
Yeah.
to achieve what
Mm-hmm.
they have. So
Yeah.
every day when I, let's say get up, I'll motivate myself to go work hard and save money so that I can, like, I can get what they have.
Mm-hmm.
So it starts with, are you comfortable with where you are?
Yeah.
Do you are you okay there, or you want something else, that makes you happy, comfortable, and that's what you want to achieve.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where uh, you know the inspiration comes in and motivation comes in.
Yeah.
You might not need motivation and start and inspiration if you're comfortable with where you are.
Yeah.
So, but if you're not comfortable, that's when you start looking into, okay, I want to get there,
Mm-hmm.
but how do I get there? And
Yeah.
in most cases, when you talk about you want to get there, it's because you've either seen someone
Yeah.
who has achieved something,
Mm-hmm.
and you want to say, you know what, I want to achieve something also, or I want to achieve something greater than what that individual has achieved.
Yeah.
Like I say, for example, if I have a friend
Mm-hmm.
who has maybe started maybe one business,
Yeah.
I want to, achieve something greater than that. I want to achieve two or three, businesses,
Mm-hmm.
more than what my friend does.
Yeah.
So again, in life, it's always about uh, finding that position or finding that place where you are happy, you are comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And to be comfortable, that means you have to get things that makes you comfortable in
Yeah.
terms of, so for me, like I say, I want to I want to just grow in my in business world.
Yeah.
So if I want to grow, that means I have to motivate myself
Mm-hmm.
to work hard, to
Yeah.
save money, and purchase a business and do stuff like that, so that I can be happy, I can be comfortable.
Yeah.
I know it's going to reach a point whereby I don't need that much of an inspiration because I've gotten what I needed.
Yeah.
So again, going back to where you are in
Mm-hmm.
life,
Yeah.
and also what do you want to achieve.
Exactly.
Those are two big things
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to motivation and inspiration.
Yeah. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for that elaboration. And yeah, Mutai, you say we have to get inspired and work for those that inspiration. Okay. Ryan, thank you so much. Mutai, courage, inspiration or motivation come in different ways. Please, the host of today, give us a way forward of inspire. So I think you already get much of that explanation from our case. And then keep it. You say, Naomi, environment is not a factor that affects inspiration. You can be inspired even at your doorstep. Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. That is very true. All right. There is a serious discussion we should not ignore, like motivation are meant to humble one to believe in persistent proportional to time. When motivation gets out of control, depression wins. Exactly, Selena Oma. All right. Um, Inspired for Success. I hope you've seen the link. And then let's talk about that depression part is taking youth. I think that can be our next topic, depression.
About depression, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
we
it's
can talk
big
about
topic.
that.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
really big topic.
yes.
Yeah. So Celine, that's really an important and a big topic. So we will talk about that next week. That way we will dive into and like get more information about that.
Mental. Yeah, I think the topic can be, just mental health.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
it's a
It's big issue.
big issue.
Yeah. Fal, whose link have you shared? Okay. You sure Naomi? Let's put in action all this information. Thank you so much, Mutai. Bye for now. Crossing this streets again. Simu and Enda. Uh, Stay safe. They have been get inspired. Yes, Yemu, I have tried to join, but the waiting room is at maximum. Yeah, we are tracking get inspired. We're trying to go through and then we will let you and come and share what you have. Just bear with us for a minute. Hello, hope all doing well. Receive apology from Amos for not attending. Tomorrow is having exam. All the best in your exam tomorrow, Amos. And then Naomi, you said today I must get inspired to be that nurse known in Kenya and international. So must work so hard. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Get motivated, Naomi Jepkwej. And then Nicholas, all the best to Amos. Let him work hard. And uh, I think I skipped that. I'm so inspired today. We have to look beyond the mountain, hustle real good to achieve that dream. Exactly. You put in work, you work hard, and you should be able to. It might take time, but you should be able to achieve. All right, we'll go through quick these two questions, and then we can have inspired. I don't know what you can share, but let's see. All right. Two last questions, guys. What is your definition of success?
Um, I guess for me, it's like that point where I don't really have to work extra hard to
Hmm.
live the life that I want.
Okay. So basically, it's
When
attaining or achieving your
yes,
goals. Yeah.
yes, achieving goals. So
Hmm.
at that point where I don't really have to wake up, I can just enjoy life. I can travel.
Hmm.
But my life or my let's say my financial situation is good. I don't have to
Hmm.
worry about financial. So to
Yeah.
me, success is I'm good. I don't have to stress about money that much.
Hmm.
So to me, that's what I see in terms of success. Like
Yeah.
I've achieved what I wanted to achieve,
Hmm.
and I'm not struggling much. So
Yeah.
that's to me that when it comes to success, that's what I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, guys. What do you think, guys? So what do you think when you talk of success, successful? What do you think? What does it come to your mind? How do you define success? Please let us know in the comment section. And for me, success is achieving your goals, because we know everyone everyone has goals in life. So
Yeah.
I will say, you will say you are successful or I'm successful when I have attained those set goals. So when I get those set goals, we will say what? We are successful. Like right now, we're not successful. I'm not successful. I'm still working on my goals. I haven't attained my goals. So, but I know I'm in the process. I'm in the process, right? So, success to me is at that point when you achieve your
Yeah.
goals or set dreams. Let us know what do you guys think about uh, when it comes to successful. What does that mean to you? What does that
True.
mean to you? Exactly. Inspired for success. You say success for me is surpassing the goals I had set. Health and character are my biggest. Exactly. So when you attain or surpass those goals that you've set,
Yeah.
or and everyone else here have different goals, because we cannot,
Yeah.
like we can have like the same goals, but you know we have a different way of thinking or attaining those. So exactly
Yeah.
as you
And-
put, inspired for success is that time or at that point where you surpass your set goals, and for
Yes.
you, you say health and character are your biggest. Thank you so much. Who else? Stima imepotea na simu yangu inaenda off, so tomorrow another day. Thank you so much, Naomi, for tuning in, and sorry for that. hopefully the electricity will be restored in your place. Okay.
You know, going
Um.
back to, let me add on success, right? So I think I
Mhm.
gave on my part, I was giving about just the general life.
Yeah.
Uh, it can be someone mentioned about goals, just different things can you can say I'm successful because you have achieved something.
Yeah.
Be it a goal, be it a target.
Yeah.
Uh, so when I did my explanation, was just general about life.
You know. Yeah.
And mine was focused on financial and stability, financial stability.
Yeah.
So success can be, for example, you've lost weight.
Hmm.
So that can be, you succeeded in doing that, and
Yeah.
you reach a target, you reach a level that you wanted to be.
Yeah.
So when you reach that point, of course, you're successful. So it comes in different forms.
Yeah.
Uh, Success comes in, in different forms, and when you set something and you achieve it, then
Yeah.
you're successful.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah. So, guys, we are educating ourselves, and that's why we say in this channel, this is a channel where we come to motivate with, like, and encourage one another. We educate ourselves because some of these things we just hear it, but maybe we have a different understanding. But like from getting from like different minds, and you get to really come to conclusion and know what all these other things that we've been asking ourselves that we don't have answers are all about. So, um, you say, Phil, I think success is accomplishment of one's goal or aim. Yeah. So I think like I see like most people really are on, like we are on the same kind of on the same page with success. So
yeah,
Mutai, you say success is when everything falls to the right place where you expected, exactly attaining your goals. Uh Confo, you say success mean different to people. It depends on your goal. Yes, yeah, we have
yeah,
a set goal, right? For example, losing weight. That's a good example. You just talked about also having a PhD, a degree, and so on. Yeah, we have different goals, right? So by you attaining uh, that goal that you've set, that
mm,
is your success. And all right. You say success is accomplishing your purpose. Exactly. So, yeah, guys. So, we all now know, like, I don't know if you are successful or you're not successful, but, bottom line, we say uh, success is attaining that goal that you've set, right? And we have different
yeah,
goals. So, if you haven't, if you're not there yet, like I've said, I'm not there yet. So, let's keep pushing. Let's stay motivated, get inspired, and like don't lose
mm,
focus. Continue, continue, continue. Don't get distracted. I always say that. And to our last
yeah,
question before we let and what inspired for success is where do you want to be in 10 years? Like we are we these topics, I think it really came like it's like we fueled it from like starting from and then we
yeah.
fueled it really good, so we are heading in right direction. So now, you know where do you see yourself in the next 10 years, guys? Where do you see yourself? For me, the next 10 years, I want to see myself actually having attained that set goal,
Mm,
what I want to be in life. During this now is my working period right now. It's my working period right now. So, my
yes,
next 10 years, I want to see myself having attained my set goals. That is where I want to see myself. Where do you want to
yeah.
see yourself? Case, where do you want to see yourself in the next 10 years?
So next, I want to see, I want to reach that point where I don't have to work really, like money is working for me.
Hmm.
That's where I want to, down the road in next few years, I want to travel the world. I want to see the world.
Yeah,
Uh, so for me, this is the period we, working hard now
yeah,
to achieve or to get to where I want to be, so that down the road, 10 years from now,
yeah,
I'm not, you know, struggling. I'm financially stable,
Yeah.
and that allows me to travel and see the world.
Mm-hmm.
So 10 years from now, I want to be in that position whereby, my financial situation is good, and
Yeah.
I'm just traveling around the world.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, 10 years from now, I want to see two or three businesses, going.
Yeah.
Some business where I can later on I can live to my kids and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
where I see myself is, hey, I
Yeah.
don't have to work as much
Ye-
down the road. That's where I see myself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And we are here, guys. Like we will be reflecting. Down the
Yes.
road, we'll continue educating ourselves and encouraging ourselves and checking on ourselves. Like sometimes you'll be checking and see, are we making any progress. Like
Mm,
since we started, are we making any progress? Are we always halfway? Things like that.
yeah.
So again, uh, you said prior success is attaining. I think that was the one, attaining and passing the goals. And then Convo, you say by 10 years. Let me see. We want to see what our audience think about what they
Yeah.
want.
Let's take some questions. What do you want to? Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Uh, Kayon, you started by saying in the next 10 years, nikuwe nimeolewa. Okay, I mean, that's your goal.
Hey,
That is
that's
what you
good.
are planning. That's good. So you
Yeah, wish
need to
you all
know
the best.
what you have to work on to be able
Yeah.
to attain that. That is one of the goals in life. You know,
Mm,
we all like go through different stages, and that's a good
yeah.
one. And then Bernard, in 10 years, I will have achieved to owning a construction company. That's a good one.
Yes.
That's a positive mind. That's a positive
Yeah.
mind. Keon again in 10 years, Doa Wagu. Okay. All
Yeah.
right, Keon. We'll be checking you in 10 years
Yeah.
and see.
Make sure you invite us to your wedding.
Yeah. What about the rest of these 19 or 18 people? You don't have anything that you are looking and you want to be in like next 10 years?
Mhm.
Yeah. So is get inspired for success? Are you still in the house? Are you still in the house? Get inspired by success? Please let me know if you are still in the house, because you said you have something that you want to come and share.
Mm.
Confor, you say you want to be your own boss. I think that is what also our guest was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she wants to be her own boss. That's a good one, also. That's where we are all looking to.
Yes. And
You know.
when you're on your own boss, you have a lot of control.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Sometimes being employed, you're under someone else.
Yeah.
So the best, if you really want to enjoy and have fun in life, um,
Mm-hmm.
you
Be
can, when you're
self-employed.
your own boss, yeah, you control some. It might
Yeah.
require a lot of energy from your end
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to, let's say business and all stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's the payoff is higher
Mm-hmm.
because you have that freedom
Yeah.
to to do stuff because
Yeah.
it's you.
Yeah.
That business exists because it's you.
Exactly.
So it's being your own boss is good.
Yeah.
That's according to me is good.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
you have that control.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mutai Penat, you say Keon success, inspired for success. Yes, I am in, and joining in a few. Okay. Yeah. Kevin Kibet, in the next 10 years, it's my prayer that I may be financial stable, having what every successful man has and what every poor millionaire like me right now admires. Yes. And like if we put in all this work and everything that we've been, discussing here and what we'll be discussing here, I'm very sure it will shape us to be able to attain our goals and reach, like what we are planned.
Yeah.
So it's possible as long as you stay focused, stay on course, get don't get distracted, you know. Always stop and check yourself, check your progress, see how, like where you started, where you're going and where you are. It's always to stop and do some assessment, because
Yeah.
that's a healthy way of evaluating yourself, to make sure that you are still working towards your goals. Guess I think we will keep inspired for success to come and share, because we
Yeah.
don't want to leave out, because maybe it's something that it will change someone's life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So because anyway we have like few minutes before we end. I
Yeah.
was I was I was going to go for 2 hours, so we have like 20
Yeah.
minutes. So
20 minutes to go. Yeah.
yeah, I think she will join, and
Okay.
we can continue. So I just
Okay.
again want to
Yeah.
thank you for, you know always being available, and here discussing all these important topics. I feel like
Good.
it was really
Always honor.
interactive, and those were some of the things that we have or we go through in life, and I'm happy we were able to, you know, to address. And I'm happy when we have a discussion like this, because it helps, like we
Good.
think, and it helps us to see things in a different way. And that is,
True.
like
True.
the purpose of us coming here every time. Uh, so
Thank you so much for having me.
yeah, you are welcome
Yeah.
anytime. So next time, I think we'll be talking about mental health, and I think
Okay.
also LP. My pleasure to
Yeah.
have you on board on that day.
Sounds. Yeah. Yeah. We
Okay.
can plan to have. I guess two. I don't know if you're able to have different screens. I think in some scenarios you can have three
Yeah,
people, four people talking. We
yeah.
can
I
break
want to
that
work
single.
on that. I think I have to download and go through a different like it's like
Yeah.
a third party app. But I will work on that,
Uh,
and we can have more people
yeah.
in
It's
on the
been
screen. Yeah,
true.
yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone, and just want to wish you all the best.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right.
Yeah, we are still here, guys. So don't go away. We are waiting for inspire uh inspired for success to join and share what she has. All right. Inspired for success. You can now request, and I will be able to let you in, and you can share with us. Kevin Kibet, you say circumstances is going to lock me out of the last question, guys. See you the other day. What was your question, Kibet? What was your question? Hello. So, guys, I'm waiting to add inspired for success. Just stay tuned. Stay tuned. I did accept, and then I don't see it's that inspired for success. If you can request again, if you can request again, I did add you, but your screen is that. Kevin, you say the topic was interesting. Thanks, Phil and Cosmos, for assembling us in this discussion and idea sharing. Thank you so much, Kipet, for tuning in. It's our pleasure, and we are here to encourage, and also we are here to to share ideas and also motivate one another. Um, inspired, inspired for success. If you can, please request again. If you can, just request again, and I'll be able to add you. Okay, let's try again. I don't know what's going on because I keep accepting and the screen is just dark. Hello, can you hear me? Inspired for success, can you hear me? Yeah, guys, I don't know if it's a network problem. I don't know if it's a connectivity issue or what, but that was the second time Inspired for Success requested, but I added and the screen is dark. Yes, request again, Inspired for Success. I'm just waiting to add you. Uh, all right. Yes, guys, it was interesting. Let's try again. Hello. I don't know what's wrong with. I think that is the same link that our guest joined, so it was the same. All right, guys. So again, as we are waiting for Inspired for Success to come, I want to say, guys, it was really encouraging and interesting topic. Inspired for Success, Inspired for Success. Can you try again? I don't know what's wrong with. All right. Elvin Kibe, thank you so much for tuning in, Shemeji. And you say great discussion today, guys. God bless you, all your hard work. God bless all your hard work. I look forward to our next discussion. Yes, thank you so much, Elvin, for always, being part of. Yeah, so seems like um, she cannot or Inspired for Success cannot join. So I was saying thank you so much, Elvin, for always supporting us and also great ideas. So next we will be discussing about mental health, and yeah, guys, stay tuned, stay tuned. So Inspired for Success cannot join due to difficulty issues. So if Cosmas here, you are still around, and you can come and we just continue for the next 12 minutes, and we should call it a day. So Cosmas Sige again, who was our guest, if you can join, uh, and then we come and finish, that'd be great. Inspired for Success, I'm sorry for the technical difficulties and hope that will be resolved, and you can join us sometime in our next live, and we will be privileged to have you come to our live and also share and be part of what we're discussing. And yeah, you can just what you wanted to share today, you can just write somewhere so that when you come live that day, you will be able to share with the group. So guys, you know uh, You say keep trying, keep out your WhatsApp number. Let me. So okay, all right. Where were you? Okay, you say thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You are welcome. So guys, very interesting, right? Very interesting. These topics we try to, we try to make sure that we are trying to educate ourselves on issues that pertains to our day-to-day life. These are things that we constantly live with and also constantly go through. So again, it has been really interesting to discuss and see how people also view, because we all have a different way of viewing and or seeing things, right? So, but again, when you discuss and you bring all these information and ideas together, you have a better understanding, and also you will realize that how you are seeing things are different from how other people see things. Uh, so Bernard, you said it was nice topic. We were at least expecting such great lessons. Yes, Bernard. So it's just the start, guys. And as we said before, we're still building up. But more topics like this and more discussions like this will be happening. And again, we can actually, like, in the future, I will try to shorten that way we have more people, because I don't want to take like long time every weekend, like 2 days. We can shorten, and we can have really constructive discussion like what we did today for an hour. you know and then it'd be so interesting, and I'm very sure we can cover a lot in an hour. And then if we do it like that, like 2 times a day, or when I have time in between the week, that will be also interesting. And also, we plan is just being kind of squeezed and busy, but we also planning to bring you guys also videos that you can watch during the week. That way, like during the weekend, we can just go live and discuss one-on-one live on issues that you guys want us to. Like today, we decided to do like that because we thought these are things that we are facing and we are living, and also discussing them will help us, and also uh, give us a direction on what we are doing and where we are heading. So right, okay, yeah, so we did exhaust all the things that we were talking. But just to recap, guys, you know you already know what success is. You need to achieve, and that is what we are all working for. That's what we all want to do, is to work to make sure we are successful people in the future. And by that, we need to really work towards our goals and our dreams. That way we will be able to achieve them, and you will be successful again. So we did talk about the advices that we give like the young generation, because we find, like, the driving force, and also the leaders, and also the people that will come and shape tomorrow are the young generation. And that is why we bring this discussion about the advices on how are we going to educate our young generation. That way, as they grow, they are able to live and keep the ways, like the morals of the society, so that we will have a peaceful and also a place which is conducive, and also we will have less of things that happen as a result of neglect to guide our young generation when they grow up. It's a lot of things that we as parents or people who are old, we need to do when they are our kids or like the community are still young. So we need to be able to think and be able to see these the things that affect us, like in a wall. You should not be only able to just look narrow, but you should have a wide yeah you should have a wide understanding and view of seeing things. Don't just think about yourself. Think about other people who will be coming after you. As we've said, like you will have like mentors, right? When those people are no longer here or with us, we need other people to be able to mentor like the upcoming people. So we need to be able to leave a legacy. Like you teach someone else, to come and take your position. So that is why we are trying to educate ourselves on that also. Where you're getting your source of inspiration. I think we expand on that. We talk really extensive about that. So those are the things that like it's like motivate us to our success, to our goals. It's something that keeps you is or something that reminds you, hey, don't forget you're still working. You need to achieve that. So it's like driving factors in our lives. And the last one was where you want to be in in the next 10 years. And all of us, I think we are working on our goals. We are working on our goals. And if you remember in the previous videos, we say goals should be timely. You need to be able to access, and also as you work towards your goal, make sure it's timely. It's timely. Don't spend all almost all your life trying to reach. I would say in your mid of your years, you should be able to have achieved your goals. So again, guys, stay tuned, stay motivated, and stay on course. And again, next week, one of the topics that we'll be discussing is about mental health. As a big topic, that is something that is affecting a large percentage of people. So again, come ready to learn, come ready to get inspired and motivated. And that is why we are here. And we'll try to bring people who have expertise in some of these areas if we can. That way you can have information from first-hand people. But guys, again, we will be here to educate ourselves, and we will be here to make sure that we are always checking on ourselves and making progress. But I want to say again, everyone who have sacrificed their time, again, may God bless you. May God bless you. Being here is not, like it's not easy to be here yesterday, to be here today. I don't take it for granted. I really, from the bottom of my heart, sincerely thank you guys for sacrificing your time, taking your time each and every day to come and be part of this. So I want to say, wish you all the best as you go and start the week. And for those which is night, I want to wish you a good night. If it's a daytime where you are, I want to wish you a good day. But above all, I want all the best and God's blessings in each and everything that you do. So, guys, I want to say thank you so much. May God bless you. May God be with you every day, every time, and also may you be blessed when you go in, when you go out. Each and everything that you do in life, each and everything that you touch, may be a blessing to you, to your family, to your community. I want to say I love you guys. I love you all. Have a good night. Who are still in the house? Who are still in the house? To say to say good night. Who is still in the house? Who are still in the house? Thank you so much. I see Keon, Confo. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You guys have a good night. Bernard, Shakis. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kevin. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Have a good night. Bernard, have a good night. Guys, you all have a good night and a blessed day and blessed week ahead. I want to end and I will see you guys next week. Thank you and have a good